That scene unfolded in Newport News yesterday, and it's raised some questions. Police thought the man was armed, but it turns out he was carrying 2 toy guns.
Well, 10 on your side's Jason Marks just talked with some of those officers, and Jason, they use these little bean bags to take this man down.
Alvita, police say they tried not to use deadly force whenever they can, so that's why they use bean bags like this one. It's meant to stun the suspect, but also to keep him alive. It was a dramatic scene that unfolded right in front of a camera's lens. Police say a mentally unstable man who was thought to have a gun barricaded himself in a Newport News home. When he came out, the situation escalated fast. Police say they had no choice but to shoot.
This is the limit right here. Today he had, a fake gun, and they had to respond, as if it was real.
In this case, Newport News SWAT used the latest technology to bring the man down. It's not much to look at, but this beanbag is meant to pack a punch.
The benefit is not just for the officer, but the benefit is for the suspect as well.
Sergeant Perry Bartell says no officer ever wants to use deadly force, and every situation they encounter is different.
The less lethal options give us something that we can use at a distance to control the situation, to prevent it from getting out of hand where we have nothing else other than lethal force.
The bags are about the size of a gumball, filled with birdshot. They travel at speeds less than real bullets. Officers usually aim for the legs in order to immobilize the suspect, but police are quick to point out it doesn't replace real bullets.
And if an officer uses this in place of a real bullet and it fails, then the officer has nothing left.
Police say deciding on what type of force to use is a split-second decision, one they don't take lightly.
If we didn't care, we wouldn't have these. No police officer wants to bear the criminal, civil, and emotional responsibility of having to shoot somebody.
And how's this for a comparison? Police say getting hit by a beanbag is similar to getting hit by a major league pitcher's fastball. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
The old water wheel is the precursor to modern Pelton turbines. Wood water wheels have been used to extract power from flowing water and convert it into mechanical power since the 3rd century. Often, water wheels provided power for water mills, which used millstones for grinding wheat to produce flour. The rotational movement of the water wheel spun the runner stone of the mill by means of a gear unit. The opening in the middle of the runner stone is called eye, where the grains were filled in 2. As the runner stone turned, the grains were being cut and crushed by the stones that turned the grains into flour. The water wheel has long been replaced by the Pelton turbine for several reasons. Because of their clever design, Pelton wheels are far more efficient than water wheels of the past. The rotational movement of the turbine is usually transmitted to a generator, converting kinetic energy into electrical energy. A series of spoon-shaped buckets is mounted around the edge of the Pelton wheel. Buckets are usually cast as one solid piece, which is necessary to avoid damage, such as fatigue failure. The buckets have splitters placed at the middle of them that divide the water jets into 2 equal streams. The divider splits the flow of water striking it and changes the direction of the water by almost 180 degrees. This allows the wheel to capture almost 100% of the water's energy. The water jet can reach speeds of up to 370 miles per hour, resulting in a very high rotational speed of the wheel. Pelton wheels can be operated with almost 3,000 rotations per minute. Pelton turbines can be installed horizontally as well as vertically. When mounted vertically, several nozzles can be employed, resulting in high turbine speeds.